So, a morbidly obese woman asked a question at the UFC 307 pre-fight press conference. And this provided much mirth to MMA Guru. He was giggling the whole time. And he said, "Man, that's pathetic by the cameraman. That poor woman asked a question, and then he panned the camera at her as if to say, oh, nah, man, you gotta check this out. Look at this piece of work." And Guru tweeted about that as well, that was disrespectful for the cameraman to do that, to have the camera on her and then pan out to get a wide shot of her to say, check out this nasty creature. Have you ever seen anything like this? And people in the comments on Twitter were expressing how disappointed they were in the MMA Guru. People were saying, oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe now. Or they were saying, this is a new low even for you. But I personally, I'm grateful that people like Guru are around, because if there was no one like him and everyone towed the line in terms of what's appropriate to say, if everybody towed the Jewish line, then the whole world would go to shit in terms of censorship. For example, with gay people, first they said, we want to be gay, and then everybody's like, oh, okay. And then they said, we gays, we want to marry each other, and everybody's like, okay. And then they said, oh, we want to do gay parades with half naked in the street, and we want to do gay parades really often. And everybody's like, okay. And then they said, oh, we want to do rainbow stuff that represents gayness everywhere, and you've got to wear those t-shirts to show your support and approval for us all the time. And everybody's like, okay. And then it's like, oh, pedophiles are also a thing that need empathy and stuff. And some people go along with it, and it's getting worse and worse. So we need a bulwark, a feedback mechanism to say that's enough. And if no one was like Guru and everybody's like, oh, you can't even mention that someone's fat, you can't even mention that diet is healthy. If everybody towed that line and no one made any jokes, then it would go even further along. They would say, talking about diet is passive aggressive, and then it would go even further along, and they'd promote fat people as a thing of beauty, and then weakness would be promoted everywhere. And it still is, but people who speak out and don't toe the line in terms of what's appropriate to say, they act as a bulwark against things going to shit way faster. They might still all go to shit, but at least they slow down the process, and we can enjoy this present time when the censorship is bad, but not as bad as it's gonna be if there weren't these people who did not toe the line. So we appreciate the MMA Guru. We enjoy the laughs he brings us, and like and subscribe.